Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar. We have Wednesday, that means Wish Wednesday. You wish for songs and I read all your wishes. I go through them all and I pick one, two sometimes. And this time we had you altered Quellist or something like that. You wished for Biggs and Darius Rucker's song called I Hope You're Happy. I hope you're happy as well, Altered Q, or whatever your name is. This is special for you and all you fans out there of Growing Guitar and BigXthaPlug Darius Rucker songs and everything else. So yeah, hope you will enjoy this. Let's go into this tutorial. As you can see, no need for any capo here. We're gonna go through the chords. We're gonna start with G, and we're gonna have this grip. That is what I suggest you to have. So I put my ring finger on the 3rd fret E string in the bass, then my mid finger on this 2nd A, then open D, open G, open B, and my little pinky on the 3rd fret E. There's a reason for having that grip and having that index finger ready for some notes out there. So that is the reason. That's the G chord. Yeah. Anyway, let's go into E minor. That will be open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. We have the A minor as well. That will be open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. We have the D next. That will be open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, 2nd E. Then to handle the verse later on, we'll have to learn the C. And that goes 3rd A, 2nd D, open G, 1st B, open E, then the G B. That will be 2nd A, open D, open G, 3rd B, open E, and finally the B7 for the ending, which is a bar chord. Of course, we always have a bar in all songs. Perfect. So anyway, we have this bar on the 2nd fret. 5 string is what you're gonna push down. If you count from bottom up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you need to add 4th on D and 4th on B. There you have it all. Now, let's go into this chorus, because that is actually how this song starts. And we have 2 parts that are pretty similar to each other. So the first part is based upon G, E minor, A minor, and D. Okay, so we're going to start with that part first. And now we're going to immediately start with this grip, this G. And you're gonna see we have this kind of way of playing this song. I'm gonna give you the notes. Sometimes they change here and there, slightly, very slightly. This is pretty much what is played through the entire part when it comes to the chorus. So we're gonna start with G first. It goes like this. Okay, so where you play this chords now, you're gonna learn how to separate where you play on the chord, which means you have bass strings and you have top strings. Okay, so it's important. So bass, top. So I don't just play the one bass string, I make a short downstroke on the bass. So a couple 2, 3 strings and a couple 2, 3 strings on this higher strings down there. All right, so bass top, that is what you need to play here. So you're gonna hold the full grip and you're gonna play bass first, then top, and now you want to hit 2 notes on this B string, and that is the 1st fret B string and open B. And that's the reason for you having this index finger ready there. So you hit that short downstroke on the higher strings, 2 downstrokes on that, and then you play in the bass area 1, 2, 3 as a bridge into the next chord. So that is the reason for having this index finger free there. G goes like this: bass, top, and then 1, 2, 3, and then comes the same principle for the next chord, E minor. We have the bass top first, and then comes this melody on this D string. You have 2nd fret D, you hammer on to get the 4th D, you just play, and you you hammer on, you don't pick that, you play the 4th D, and then you go back to 2nd D again. And then play 3 times on the bass. So E minor goes like this. Okay, then you have the A minor, bass top. And then you have 3 notes there. On the G string, it's 2nd G, open G, and back to 2nd G. With this hammer-on technique again, and then 3 times on the bass. And then you have the D finally in this first half of this chorus. You're gonna play bass top. And then the notes you're gonna get here is the 2nd fret high E. You hammer on to get the 3rd, and back again to get the 2nd. And then you end that with a clap as a pause. That is first part. The second part is played exactly the same for the G. Then a little bit different on the E minor. You're gonna play bass top to start with in the same way. Then you have the 4 notes. So on the A string, you play open to 2nd. So you hammer on to get the 2nd. You just pick that open. And then you hammer on without picking. And then you do the same on the D string. So open D to 2nd D. And then you're gonna play 1 bass and 1 clap, pretty much, on the E minor. Then you're gonna play A minor, 1 down only, and then a clap, and 2 times on bass. Then you go the same for D chord, 1 down, clap, and 2 times on bass. And then you end with a G in the same way as you played the G before, bass top, 2 notes, and 3 times on the bass. And that was the end of part 2. So all of this, part 1 and part 2, is 1 full round. And that is what you're gonna start with, okay? So I played that for you in the introduction of this tutorial, so I'm gonna let it be right here. You have it there in the beginning of this upload here. So that is how you start the song, the first chord. And then comes the verse at 48 seconds in, where Big is doing his thing there. Like, hey, how are you doing? That's where he starts in the lyrics. Now we're gonna play just some simple chords, just straightforward with strumming. So if you grab the first chord, A minor. Even here we have 2 parts in this strumming, so 1 full round goes like this. Okay, so part 1 is to play the first 3 downs. So 1, 2, 3. That's part 1. And part 2 is clap and then 2 downs. So 1 full round is down, 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 clap, down, down. Okay, so we're ready for this chord progression here in the first verse. It's pretty long. So we're gonna start with A minor, 2. And E minor, 2. We're gonna alternate this. So A minor, 2. And E minor 2. Again. And E minor 2. Then A minor 2. And then comes the final part here, where you're gonna play D part 1, C part 1, G, B part 1, and A minor part 1. Like this. And that is 1 round. You're gonna play this for 2 rounds, like this. So that is one round. 2 rounds of that. That is the first verse. Then you go into a chorus again. And this is actually the final parts of this song. What you're gonna do here is to play 1 round of that chorus, okay? And instead of playing the last G where you ended in the part 2, last G chord there, you replace that and play the B7, and that is a chord we learned here as well. So you're gonna play like that. So bass top and 1 down on bass again. So bass, top, bass. And then you're gonna play E minor, and you're gonna use that strumming pattern we played for verse, and play 1 round of E minor, 1 round of A minor, 1 round of D. So and then you're gonna end with that G played in the same way as you play the chords, bass, top, and 2 notes. And that, my friends, especially you, Altered Q, that is how you play Biggs and Darius' song called I Hope You're Happy. So I really hope you are happy with this song, this tutorial. Hope that helped. And if you did, feel free to be here on this channel, continue to interact with me, and all the guys who love this song, who checked out this one, clicked on this tutorial. You had an opportunity to get your song. If it's a song you want to perform for your mom, for your girlfriend, boyfriend, on a wedding, for your own sake, and just be able to flex a little bit with your friends out there in a guitar around this whatever you have, party or so, then leave me a comment, okay? I read everything. It could be your day. So thank you for being here, and see you soon. Until next time, play tuned.